There is something timeless and almost magical about the idea of certain foods holding the key to eternal youth. Across cultures and centuries, humanity has spun beautiful tales about mythical feasts that could stop time, grant immortality, or preserve unending vitality. Among the most iconic of these legendary foods is ambrosia, the food of the Olympian gods, said to grant immortality to those lucky enough to partake. And while we might no longer expect to stumble upon golden goblets brimming with divine sustenance, modern science has begun to illuminate how close some ancient dreams were to reality. In Greek mythology, ambrosia was more than just nourishment. It was a symbol of divinity itself. The gods of Mount Olympus were said to consume it regularly, along with nectar, to maintain their immortal strength and everlasting youth. Those rare mortals who tasted ambrosia were often elevated beyond their earthly forms, forever transformed. The imagery around ambrosia is lush, golden, and rich, as if the very essence of life was woven into each bite. It's easy to imagine a dazzling feast under a starry sky, the laughter of gods echoing, their golden goblets lifted in celebration of an existence without end. Today, while no single earthly food can truly grant eternal life, there is something beautifully poetic about how certain foods can, in a way, offer a kind of modern ambrosia to our bodies. Scientific research into cellular aging and longevity paints an encouraging picture. Rich, antioxidant-packed foods can significantly slow down the damage time does to our cells. In a sense, they allow us to preserve vitality, energy, and beauty far beyond what nature alone might permit. Antioxidants are compounds found abundantly in foods like berries, nuts, dark leafy greens, and exotic treasures like pomegranates and acai. These miraculous molecules work by neutralizing free radicals, unstable atoms that cause oxidative stress and damage to our cells. Over time, unchecked oxidative stress leads to aging, inflammation, and disease. But when we nourish our cells with foods high in antioxidants, we create a kind of shield within our bodies, slowing this process, fostering repair, and promoting graceful aging. It's not too much to say that a bowl of vibrant blueberries, a handful of walnuts, or a cup of green tea offers a genuine connection to the mythic promises of old. Modern science even explores how specific nutrients within these foods, like polyphenol, flavonoids, and vitamin C and E, activate longevity genes, encourage better DNA repair, and enhance mitochondrial function, which is critical for energy and cellular health. Studies have shown, for instance, that diets rich in antioxidants are correlated with longer lifespans, reduced risk of chronic diseases, and improved cognitive function as we age. It's almost as if by choosing wisely at our own tables, we are weaving a subtle spell of health and endurance around ourselves. When we think of ambrosia today, we might picture a sun-warmed orchard heavy with fruit, or a lush garden brimming with vibrant greens and herbs, nature's own offering to our quest for lasting vitality. There is a profound comfort and an uplifting sense of wonder in realizing that, in small but powerful ways, the legends of eternal youth live on inside every colorful meal we prepare with care. In the end, while we may never sip from golden goblets among the clouds, the spirit of ambrosia is alive each time we choose foods that nourish, heal, and sustain us. Science and myth, once seemingly worlds apart, meet beautifully in the simple, everyday magic of living well and honoring our bodies. The feast for eternal youth might just begin with our next delicious, mindful bite.